I'm not trying to wait on this to come out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Eleasha and welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a Christmas freestyle set. This is going to be different from unlike anything that I've ever done before. This is going to consist of like having a snowman. I'm kind of nervous on doing that one, and also it's going to consist of lots of gray and silver. I wanted to do a different color scheme besides from all the red and the blue and some of the pink, so that's what I'm going to do for this set. So I already glued on all of my tips, so I'm just going to cut them down and then shape them out. I'm not going to clip them too much. I still want some length to have space for the design. I'm just going to file the sides, shape them out a bit. I'm just going to be using some polygel that I already had in my little collection. I'm using this 𝓕𝓲𝓷𝓭 glitter silver polygel, and let me just open this up. This has some pretty thick glitter that I'm looking for. It's just a really nice color. I really like this one, and I haven't used this in a while. And then of course I have some clear polygel to just encapsulate the glitter. I'm also using these different glitters. I have this snowflake decals that are mixed with some glitter, and then these are just regular glitter. And I also have some charms. I'm not too sure if I'm going to include these in the set, but I'm pretty sure I am. But honestly, sometimes in the middle of this set I might change my mind, so it's neither here or there. And I'm also using these rhinestones. I'm also using this Born Pretty extension nail gel non-stick hand. I don't know why it said like that, but it's pretty much 3D gel for sculpting. Oh, and I forgot to mention I am doing a cracked ice nail design, so I am using this ASP nail builder gel. That's actually what I'm going to start out with. So like I said, I'm going to be using this builder gel, and I'm also using some plastic wrap. Yeah, I'm only going to do this on one nail. I'm having to use like this drawing that I drew out for well, not necessarily inspiration, but more so to keep me focused. I put on the nail builder gel. I put like a thin layer of that. Then I'm just gonna put the clear plastic wrap on top, use like the point of my cuticle pusher and kind of just smooth this around a bit. You want it to look like it actually has, you know, cracked ice. And once you get it to your liking, then you can cure it for the full 60 to 120 seconds. This feels like it's fully cured, so I'll just unwrap it. And here's how it came out. Honestly, I don't really care about it spilling out right here because I'll just clip this off. Gotta be careful so you don't clip the actual nail. Here's how it looks. I'm gonna use this nude polygel called French Press as like the ombre color. So I'll start off with the top part. I'm really trying to stay locked in for this design because I know whenever I do these type of freestyles where I draw them out, I always tend to deviate from it and get carried away. So I drew it out, have it taped on my wall right here. Hopefully I don't deviate too much from this, but I am just patting the polygel around the cuticle area, making sure, you know, the apex is formed. I hope I didn't put too much. I don't think I did. And I'm just blending it as I get lower towards the midsection of the nail. Of course, swipe the sides so that there's no flooding, and then cure. Now this is supposed to have some snowflake decals, and I am adding some of the glitter here as well. I think I'm going to use the silver one along with the white snowflakes. So I'm just going to apply some over here because I am going to encapsulate this later, so I'll just put it through the whole length. Just gonna add the glitter first and then the snowflake decals. I don't want this sticking out when I encapsulate them, so I'm gonna put some clear wrap over it and then press it down. Hopefully this goes well. Just gonna try and spread this out. Make sure every single space of the nail is covered. I feel like the polygel's not leveled all the way, so I might have to add some more. Maybe I don't have to. I think I can level this out. I really don't want these nails to be too thick, so I'm trying to refrain from adding any more polygel to save some time during filing. I think this looks good. Yeah, this looks pretty level. So I'm just going to cure this and then move on to the next nail. Now I'm going to use a thin layer of this glitter if I can get it out. Okay, doesn't seem to want to come out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I took it back. This does not want to come out the tube, and I don't know why. So I'll figure something else out. So the polygel doesn't want to come out the tube. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe because it's been so long since I've used it. It's coming out a little bit, but very slowly, and I'm not trying to wait on this to come out. So instead, I'm going to go in with this glitter gel polish, and I'm going to apply some of it to the nail and then go in with the glitter on top of that. This will be a way for me to implement the glitter without actually having to use a glittered polygel, because that one was the only one that I had in silver, so that's just great. Just gonna put the glitter on top. I don't know, I feel like the glitters are too translucent, but then again, I don't think I want to add any more. This is very shiny. You know what? I'll keep it like this. I think this should be fine. Yeah, so I'm just gonna encapsulate this, well, after curing, of course. I don't know if I'm getting weaker or what, but geez, it's hard to get it out this tube. I'm gonna try and attempt to do this with one bead. Gonna try and spread these out first, make sure that everything is even and there's no deep spots or dents. I don't know, I'm always alternating between methods. Sometimes I'm working on the cuticle area first, sometimes I'm working on the rest of the length first. I guess it just depends on the mood of that day. Now that I'm done with the middle finger, I'm gonna get started on the ring finger, and I'm doing the exact same thing that I did before. I also wanted to point it out that these glitters are glow in the dark. I paused the video to go use the bathroom, and then as soon as I walked into the dark before I turned on the lights, I'm like, what is this glowing? And it was the nails. Not gonna lie, I'm really excited for this set. I kept coming up with more tame Christmas designs. I knew deep down inside I wanted to come out with something more, I don't know, festive. Like, I wanted to do something a bit more extra. I don't know why I kept doing mundane design. This one, you know, I just drew it out and I'm like, you know what? I have to add 3D designs. I need to make this look festive. I want this to look like, yeah, this is Christmas, a winter design. Don't just want to do something simple, add snowflakes and glitter on top and then call it a day. And I have some more ideas on what to do, so hopefully I can do all of those designs and then put them out before Christmas comes, or at least before the end of the year, because I have been slowing down on my upload time and I just have to lock in and get on my Zoom. Now with this one, it's just going to be a full nude nail. This too, I'm literally like using the last of it. Luckily it's just one nail, so I have enough. I'm not going to do anything extra with the base, like with the polygel, because most of the nail art is going to be based on the gel polish, and that goes for the thumb as well. I honestly don't think I'm gonna make it. I can try. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Yeah. Just going to put some alcohol in this lint-free wipe and wipe down the sticky layer. I'm going back in with my nail file to shape these nails out. Honestly, the application is so good. I'm glad I don't have to do too much. Now I'm about to do this little hack where you put cuticle oil and then buff out the nails. Alright, now let's get started on the nail art. Like I said, I'm going to use some gray. I don't even know if they still have this color, but I'm using this gray gel polish by Makartt. I'm actually going to cover this nail first with gray, but before we do that, let me put on some base coat. Now for this one, I'm going to do this snow type of design. It looks like there's footprints and there's going to be like some writing on it as well. So I'm just going to put some white gel polish on top and I'm not going to cure it. I'm getting my white acrylic, and this is Speed White by Young Nails. Just going to put it over the uncured gel polish. Just gonna go in with a dotting tool, and the way you do it is that you carve out the letter and then you have to wipe the dotting tool off. I think I'm gonna do Let It Snow. Trying to carve out some footsteps. Feels like this is moving a little. Yeah, it's still a little wet down here, but I'm gonna try and push through. I'm so happy that it came out well. So what I ended up doing for those wet spots at the bottom, I just applied more acrylic and it kind of just fixed itself. Now onto this one. This is going to be like a swirl, peppermint swirl, I guess. Yeah, kind of doing the same thing as the pinky, except, you know, I'm not carving anything. I'm just going to make a swirl with the white polish and then put acrylic right on top. But first I'm going to put on some top coat. It's gonna be a crooked swirl, but I am completely fine with that. I'm really trying to lay this on thick because I want some of that texture to come through when I put the acrylic. I feel like this looks more like that Halloween swirl with Nightmare Before Christmas.
You might even wonder why I go MIA sometimes. I can't deny. Try to hold on to the things I can't keep. Through my fingers I was losing control.
Gonna go back in with that same acrylic and just apply it right over. And by the way, this is still uncured. And then do not touch this, immediately put it under the lamp. Okay, now onto the difficult part. What is going on today? Nothing wants to open. Okay, I'm not gonna force it. We're gonna use the clear one instead. So I'm going to do a snowman, and oh no, don't tell me it's gonna stick. I really did not want to use my fingers for this, but I think I might. Yeah, this is not working. I'm trying to do it without actually touching it. Just gonna be difficult. So let's see. So for this snowman, I'm rolling up 2 balls. There's gonna be the small one at the top and then the bigger one at the bottom. Alright, I think I figured out a way. I'll just use my silicone tip. Dipping it in alcohol definitely helps to pick these up. Okay, I think this is good, so I'm gonna cure it. Okay, I'm basically doing the same thing as the other nails. I'm putting on some white polish to cover it and then putting on the acrylic powder right on top. I'm not carving anything, I just like the texture. I was kind of unsure if I should do this, but I think I'm gonna add a hat to this snowman. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just making this up as I go, y'all, so this comes out bad, I am so sorry. If I spend all my days searching for gold, I will be running out. I'm trying to make a triangle out of this, but I guess it's not feasible. Kind of like this little turn I did here. So I'm gonna put white over here. Instead, I'm actually gonna put sugar glitter on top. Okay, maybe not. I'll do acrylic glitter instead. And then I'm adding gray to the hat part. Well, not the hat, but the rest of it. I'm gonna go in with some orange polish, and I'm also using Perfect Black. I'm just gonna add a face. So I added 2 eyeballs with a dotting tool. Then I'm gonna add the carrot, which is supposed to be the nose. And then the mouth. And then I'm going to add the scarf. I'm gonna lay this one on thick as well. Just gonna add some stripes. I want to add some texture to that hat, so I'm just gonna maybe do like a sweater pattern. I'm trying to purposefully like avoid this area because I don't want to add any texture to the scarf. And then I'm also going to add some black dots going down the snowman. It's supposed to resemble the pebbles. Now for this part, I'm adding some peppermints, except they're gonna have gray. I'm gonna put on some top coat because I am gonna do some drips, but I want to get this out the way. Going back in with the same acrylic. I'm just gonna put a charm on the thumb because I give up. I can't think of anything else to put, so I'm just gonna put a charm. To stick with the theme, I'll do a snowman. So I'm going to put on some top coat. I'm also going to add rhinestones at the top. See, I almost forgot that. I am so in love with this set. It came out better than what I envisioned, and let me know of what you guys think of these nails in the comments. I just love the shape of them. I love the white and the gray mixed together. I love the texture designs. Everything about this set is just, I just love it. And also the snowman. I was a bit nervous about this set at first because I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to sculpt out the base of it, the body, and be able to add everything else on top, like all of the details. This did turn out better than expected, and I'm glad that this nail set turned out the way it did, especially with the Let It Snow. I did do this design before. I didn't do it in a video, I did it in a short, so you guys could probably find it. I did struggle with this the first time because for some reason the gel polish and the acrylic I guess wasn't really meshing well together and it kept moving, but this time around it was completely different. Like I was able to have some sort of control, so I guess I got lucky this time. I just want to thank you guys for watching my video, so make sure to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, so I will see you guys in the next one. And I don't want to forget to show y'all the glow in the dark aspect, so I will show y'all in the next clip.
Does anybody feel the same?